I always thought health class made it inherently clear not to do drugs, that they said if you did ketamine, your dick would fall off, or if you did meth, your teeth would fall out. But apparently, some people don't like to take that advice and just they're gonna live by the you only live once mentality, whether it means getting cancer or not. So this happened when I was taking one of my extravagant adventures through my neighborhood. I was just passing by my local library. Since I never actually read or anything, I would never go inside. Maybe I'd get a movie or two some days, but I would never actually get any books. And I saw this crazy woman looking strung out on something or other. I was just going to call it crack for the purpose of this video, but for all I know, it could have been Shrek vitamins. So she ended up asking me quite a normal question first: when does the library close? And I said, probably around 6 or 7, I don't entirely know. Like I said, I don't really frequent that place. And then after that, she started talking like she knew me, which was really weird. And usually when you call somebody man or something or bro, and then you know them, and she was calling me man and saying stuff like, oh yeah, I remember my hamsters, I just got some new hamsters, and one of them was fighting the other one, and I hate when my hamsters do that, like what the fuck, man, and all this crazy stuff. And then she was talking all about how her friend got recently busted for selling something. I think she said Xanax. She said her friend got recently busted for selling Xanax. And I was just trying to be nice, and I was just feeling really awkward and just saying, yeah, okay, and just trying to get out of this conversation as quickly as possible. And after she told me that, then I said I need to go, and she sort of grabbed my hand and said, no, I'm trying to talk to you. And I was all very confused, and this woman could have had a weapon on her, so I didn't want to risk getting robbed or anything, or getting stabbed or anything like that. And this woman also frequents the town a lot. She just walks around random places aimlessly like a video game NPC, not really knowing where to go. It's almost like a Skyrim NPC. You just walk up to them and they just say something along the lines of, my golden cabbage is quite renowned. She would never ever really talk when I would see her on the side of the road, and it was very weird. She was still talking to me like a lifelong friend. I've even known some people who have seen this lady before. They were once in the local convenience store, and she kept saying to the clerk, also talking to them like they knew them, and was saying stuff like, they were selling drugs out of my house. It was just such a weird thing that she was saying, and my friend was just waiting there awkwardly, just trying to think, well, does this person know this person or something? And they were just thinking that, and it's pretty weird. You're not, usually when you go to a convenience store or a grocery store, you're not supposed to sit down and tell someone your life story. They're not a therapist or anything like that. Usually, hi, how you doing? Wonderful weather we're having, like normal SpongeBob, is usually something that you might want to say to them. Maybe not even anything at all. You can just say hello and goodbye, how are you, all that type of normal stuff. There's a point of having a little bit of small talk and then a full-on conversation of these people. They just sometimes don't know when to stop. And this woman was even talking about how she had said something about, oh, you ever ride the train? And I go, I've rode the train a few times. She goes, oh, I like really riding the train, but I'm kind of banned from the train station because I had stole some toilet paper, and the cops, they know me there, and it was really weird. I don't know why she told me that. She's just saying the cops know her, so that if she ever comes back and gets caught stealing toilet paper, that they would arrest her. And it was just very weird that she was telling me all this type of thing. I didn't need to know at all. I mean, like I said, there's a borderline between having small talk and a full-on conversation, and I probably should have called the cops right away when she pretty much touched me without my permission and was just saying, oh yeah, I'm trying to talk to you and all that. And then finally she let me go and just said, oh, I'll let you go, like I was on the phone with her or something like that. And when she said that, I even said, okay, started walking, and she goes, oh, one more thing. And I said yes, and she had said something about, do you have any money? And I said, no, I don't have any money, which was a lie. I did have some money. And then she said, well, turn out your pockets and prove it. And at that point, I just ran away because I didn't want her to freaking steal from me. And then I saw this woman was chasing me. She was chasing me and getting up pretty fast too. So the only thing that I thought of doing was I ran towards a local police station, and the woman was a bit of a heavier set person, so they weren't really able to keep up with me. But I mean, some people say that drugs give people superhuman abilities. You see people on meth fighting cops or whatever and jacking off at the same time, all types of crazy things like that. So I ended up having to go to the police station, and I sort of went inside, and I just told them that there was a woman who was following me, and they saw her outside, and she was just waiting. They were waiting for me to come out or whatever, so she could fucking stab me. I guess I don't even know what she was trying to do. And they just said, "Oh, I think I actually know that lady. She was the lady who was stealing toilet paper, and she was selling the toilet paper to her friends for drug money." And I said, "What, selling toilet paper? How much could you get for toilet paper?" And apparently, I guess they will do anything they can just for their next hit. So it's pretty crazy. After that, they ended up arresting the woman because I also said that she touched me a couple times, and which was weird. So I guess I got to saw a woman go to jail that night. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this story, and that's all I have to say for you.